Alright y'all, James River day 2. I'm getting a late start again due to it was so cold. 26 degrees this morning. All my boat compartments were froze shut. It was a mess. I don't expect a great bite in these conditions, but I learned something from the last trip, which is why I'm fishing the same area, is because I now am somewhat familiar with the area. I brought more gear this time. I brought some rods just for suspending, brought rods for anchoring. I even brought rods for dragging for later on this afternoon when we hit a slow point in this tide. The tides affect everything here. And another thing I learned was you would think the current would be worse up on this Richmond end, on the narrow end. No, the current is way worse on the lower end where it's much wider because the tides come in more to play down there than what they do here. So learning the whole tides thing and the whole currents thing is the key to success here. We've got a little current. This was a little hole I bypassed yesterday. We're going to start here. This don't pan out quick. We're going to go down to where I caught fish. We're going to throw some eel on here on one rod. Got the old green stuff in it. It's tough. Once you get this on the hook, it don't come off. We will anchor fish or spot lock, the most aggressive part of the current. Y'all, let me show you what these shad look like. I brought some shad from home. That's considered a big shad where I live. Now we'll compare that to a James River shad. Tennessee shad on the bottom, James River, Virginia shad on the top. Big difference. We are set up on about a 50-foot hole here. We're going to throw a center chunk on here of shad. I believe I got hit on that eel already right there. Yeah? Yeah. Yeah, that eel got nailed. We got one on there. If he stays on. That did not take long at all. We didn't even get our rods in the water. On the eel. There we go. Old James River blue catfish. Fish has got a little mud on him where they hunker down here this winter. That eel's still on there. We'll throw it back out real quick. There's the first catfish of the day, about 2 minutes into the trip. Woo! Y'all, that sun's gonna be right in the camera this whole video. I complain about that on the Tennessee River, but it seems to be worse here. I'm gonna go ahead and put this coat on here, this guide wear coat, until it warms up a little bit today. I'm also going to put some hot hands in my pockets. That's on a gizzard shad section. This Team Catfish rod don't bend much, and it's bending. Fish number 2. And I believe we got one on that eel, a small one. Yeah, we got one on that eel too. Let me reel down on it. Go ahead and get this little one off the hook first, since he's going to be easy. That's the old watch bar size blue catfish. And that eel's still on there, man. Yeah. And we got a better one on the gizzard shad. Guess this is the best one of the morning so far. Fish number 3. Turn the tail the right way, brother, so they can see you. Let go of my thumb too, if you would. Thank you. He ain't gonna turn right. He gonna stay crooked. See, this current is ripping right now, and we've got about an hour of good fishing time, and it's going to slow down. We're actually going to low tide. I had it backwards in the last video. I said we were coming into high tide. No, we're going into low tide. It's in the high tide where you don't get much current this far up the river. But this is that hot low tide bite, and I believe we got about an hour more of it before it slacks off. I don't know if I'm hung up or if that's a fish just sitting there on that E-cat. That's an odd bite, man. He was just sitting there with it. I thought it was like a flathead bite, but I didn't know they had flatheads in this river. But it's a flathead. Sure enough, that is a James River flathead with mud all over it. I wasn't expecting that, but we got him. Old James River flathead catfish. Better let him go. There ain't many of those in here. Tell you what, y'all, I brought him. I'm going to put a suspended bait straight down out the back of this boat. Put on a healthy section of gizzard shad. There we go. Oh, that eel just got hit. All right, y'all, we doubled up. Yeah, these fish got some mud on them. Another 20-pound class fish. Yeah. Yeah, this eel seems to be attracting Watts bar sized catfish. One thing about it, you can use the same piece all day long. Another Watts bar sized fish in the James River. Alright y'all, the bite's slowing down, the current's slowing down. We've got 6 fish, but I need to act fast because once that current stops, things are going to get slow on us. But I got 2 options here, some wing dams up here, which I never fish because we don't have them back home. And I've got that deeper section by that plant. Since this spot hasn't put out any big fish, I say let's try the wing dams first, and if they don't put nothing out in 30 minutes, we'll go down by that creek by that plant. Alright y'all, we're briefly through around this wing dam coming out over here. I've got my boat positioned out in the river where I can get a little bit of current to keep me straight. And then I got my baits through over here behind this wing dam area. We'll see what this does. Well, we wasn't here in no time. These fish have mud on them. Yeah, old muddy fish. Here at the wing dam. You can't escape the bass fishermen even in Virginia. Another catfish on the eel. That gizzard shad head ain't getting a bite. I'm fixing to change it out. put a piece of eel on there and you can use it all day long. It ain't caught a decent fish yet, but I'll throw it out there for experimental purposes. That's another Watts Bar catfish. We're in the James River. Pretty much same thing happened to me both days. I got here on the outgoing tide, and I caught fish after fish. Once the tide was out and stopped, changed directions, it was a struggle. Same thing happened to me 2 days in a row. The only difference is today I didn't get any large fish. I pretty much caught Tennessee-sized fish in Virginia. So next time out, I'm not going to fish this area. I'm going downriver where most people go when they come to the James River. I'm going to give that a shot down there. Either way, it was a tough day, a cold day out here on the James River. Still caught catfish, plenty of them. This is a video. There was fish in the video. That makes it a fishing video. This is Catfish Day with another one. Signing out.